All verse rising soul family, all verse rising. Do you want to know the reason why a lot of individuals always head to California? The reason why a lot of individuals always head to California, for example, especially the Bay Area of California, is because California has the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa. And you know, Queen Empress Khalifa is the spirit of emotional love connections. So if you're looking for partners, if you're looking for men and women to be your partners and stuff like that, California is the perfect place for that. A lot of people go to California just to have partners, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I have a big sister, a big brother. You know, I got cousins who found their partners in California, in the Bay Area, for example, you know, because the Bay Area of California is the main place where the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa literally helps a lot of people who've been single for so long to actually have partners. So let's say, for example, let's say you one of those spiritual beings who could just never fit in the southern states, for example, and you were just too spiritually awake for a lot of individuals in the southern states because you know that's the reason why you were single. Well, guess what? The spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa got you covered in California. You know, a lot of people go to California to have partners and all that stuff and have, you know, to be able to create fun memories with. Especially those people who be doing OnlyFans and the Pornhub and all that shit. They be heading to California just for that, you know, for all those reasons. To be able to do fun stuff with other women, other men out there. You know what I'm saying? And also a lot of individuals go to California to have children. I mean, just look at how California is. Look at how the Bay Area of California is. It's so much fun activities. It's so much amazing, vibrant things in the state of California of USA. But in my opinion, I would consider California like its own country, to be honest with you. Like, because let me tell you something. You know, from what I've heard, you know, I heard stories about, you know, melanated people, especially melanated men, would get so much love from women of different ethnicity groups. And shocking thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been stories about melanated nationality men, it's that dark skin. They actually get love from European white women out in California. And we all know how a lot of European white women are known to be racist. You know, but like there's been stories about European white folks are not racist in California. Like they actually genuinely love melanated nationality people out in California. But you could say that's the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa that's helping these European white folks. You know, so, man, that sounds like a fantasy world, don't it? That sounds like a fantasy world if a melanated person can go to California and they don't deal with no racism at all. That sounds like a fantasy world, does it? You know? Because look, man, my big sister, my big brother, when they was growing up in the western states of USA and growing up in California, they was always loved by so many ethnicity groups of individuals, especially European white folks. You know? And how often do you hear about, you know, how often do you hear about Filipinos and European individuals loving melanated people? How often do you hear about that? Not a lot. That sounds like a fantasy world of what I'm explaining, but it really do be happening, man. Like it really happened for my big brother, big sister, and all that stuff, man. So like, if I had grew up in California, so that means I would have been loved by so many individuals of different ethnicity groups too, huh? So I would have been loved by a lot of European white women, which are known to be racist towards melanated men. man, that sounds like a fantasy world. For me to just grow up in California and just be living in California and I just be loved by everybody. You know? But man, like just think about it though, man. Like this is a real deep topic. That's a real deep topic about the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa. The reason why people go to California is so they can have partners that they could never have in the South. Because I guarantee you, a lot of people that are not, because a lot of people that you know in California right now, they are not single. It's hardly no single person in California. It's hardly no single person. Right, that person is in Santa Clara, Santa Barbara, Berkeley, you know, Salinas, California, Monterio, California, Hayward, you know, Sacramento, like any city, like Emeraldville, California, man, like anywhere in California right now. Let me tell you something, man. Like if you was like a person that was living in Arkansas for longevity of your life and you're single, or you've been living in Louisiana for longevity of your life and you've been single and you're looking for partners and all that, it seems like California got you covered. But just know that as soon as you go to California, like it's gonna, the only downside is, you know, you probably always gonna hear about a lot of people already having partners and all that. But you'd be surprised, man, even with individuals that do have partners, they gonna turn around and show you love. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa. Man, this stuff is real deep, yo. A lot of polyamory connections be happening out in California too. Whether it's in Southern Cal, Central California, Northern California, Eastern California, Western California, like Northwestern California, Northeastern California, you know, the spirit of Queen Empress Khalifa, they'll make sure an individual has a partner, you know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, like anybody that moves to California, they will no longer be single. They won't be single no more, man, like, because it's like inevitable. It's inevitable. Like if someone moves to California right now, even if they don't hook up with somebody like right away, it's inevitable for them to have a partner or partners or however many people, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all them people who be doing OnlyFans and all that stuff and doing like sex content, they be having a whole bunch of partners out in California. So if you a person that does, if you looking to be a OnlyFans creator or a Pornhub creator, move to California, especially the Bay Area, because you know it's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of women, a lot of men that's gonna be willing to be content partners with you, and y'all build a connection. You know, you guys are gonna build a strong connection. But man, like it's inevitable. Like, you know, I had a cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a cousin, you know, when she moved to California, she instantly hooked up with somebody just like that, just because she moved to California. So like basically I'm saying, like anybody that moves to California, whether you're not spiritually intelligent or you are spiritually intelligent, like there's gonna be partners for you. So it's like, damn, everybody should might as well just move to California if they want partners. Since everything, when it comes to like the things about emotional love connections, if you want to have a lot of sexual love experiences, if you want to have a lot of sexual love experiences with soulful vibrational people, you might as well go to California, man. That's all I gotta tell you.